It's funny how the internet works. I need to be a big YouTuber. Like I really already am in my mind, but I just need the subs. Um, I'm seeing people start talking about this, and I was gonna do a reaction to this a couple of days ago. Um, and like, if you listen to me, I'm really just a defender of all things right. Like, I'm fair. Like, I don't hate women. I definitely I know don't date black women. I don't love black women thing. Nope. I hold men accountable. I hold women accountable. I hold people accountable. All of these things. So a lot of the, most of the criticism that the back of the passport bros get is, I feel, unwarranted. And we're gonna discuss this. We're gonna discuss this. I did a stitch. I did a stitch of a guy on TikTok, and he was saying that that you American men aren't gonna be painting us our Dominican women as 304s and all of this. And I'm like, you know what? I got an opinion on this. So I wanna let y'all hear what I had to say to this guy.
This picture that all Dominican women are a bunch of 304s. We're not.
You said who is on the clock? Tell these women what they need to hear to stop disrespecting y'all mothers and y'all wives. You tell these ladies on these apps, bruh. You get these girls. That's what you do. Because you know that's who you was talking to, right? The men never said that. The men said that the women were more traditional, more submissive. The women said, oh, they're just trying to pay for sex. Oh, they're just want somebody with a green card. So the people who was disrespecting your mom and them, women, go look at some of the TikToks. Go look at a passport bro TikTok, and then go look at some of the responses to it. Who was really disrespecting the women from your country? It ain't the men. You mean to tell me that it's disrespectful for a man to want to come to your country to find a wife? That's disrespectful, but the people who are mad about it ain't disrespecting these ladies? You said what now? Come on, fam. American men not on the clock. American women are. Tell them to stop disrespecting y'all women just because they mad at the men. They're mad that these passport dudes are saying, we don't want to date y'all no more. So now they trying to downplay your sister, your grandma, your mama, your auntie them. This is women doing that. The men are going to your country to find a wife. The women are mad about it. So what are we really doing here, fam? If you pandering, cool, go ahead. But I don't think that's what you was even trying to do. I think you meant what you said. So you need to know where you really need to place the blame at, because it's not the men, bruh. I promise it's not. I'm not no passport bro. But if I was, I'd be saying thanks for speaking on behalf of me. Because that's what you did. Because the people who are demonizing the women saying they're easy, nobody's saying that they're easy. They're saying that they're traditional. These guys are willing to come to your country to marry your mama and your auntie and your sister and your cousin instead of the women here. And you think that's a knock on your women? No, it's not a knock on your women. The only people knocking your women is these women. The men want them. These passport guys want these women. They want to date your sister. They think she's a better catch than the American women. That's why the American women are mad about it. Men aren't mad at you. They don't think that they're easy. They think that they're traditional. Some of it is sex trafficking, but some of the people from your country are sex traffic workers. Some don't act like it's no sales
Big fat.
of body parts going down there in your situation. But you talking to the women, fam. Stop it. Let's not play this game with each other. Nah. You go play it with somebody else. I can't be a part of it. I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you all the time.
That's who I am.
Picture that.
I'm gonna be real with you. So that's one thing. But before we get to cooking this goose, I want to say something important, man, on this topic. Once again, just to prove why I really need a whole bunch of people listening to me. Seriously. Call it whatever you want to call it, but it's the truth. So this is my take on why the passport bro backlash is some of the weirdest stuff that happens right now and on our internet, on Beyonce knows Carter internet,
meaning brothers. It's a
so let me get this ready because this is an important take on life. Okay. So the reason why the passport bro backlash is so weird is because women still have males in their inbox and dudes being thirsty and all of that, right? Is that still happening? Oh, so basically women are shifting past and sifting past all the people who are interested in them and saying they don't care about any of that, and focusing on the people who may not be and saying they don't care, but continually speaking on it. So it's like you're being ungrateful for the attention that you get, saying you're not protected, just to harp on someone who's moving out of the country. You know what I mean? So why don't you just go to Hey Baby number 37 in your inbox and talk to him about protection? He'll protect you. Like, so it's like, it's kind of weird, the backlash that they get because of the attention that women get. Y'all reels, y'all stories, y'all's all of that be men still. And y'all talk about how men hate women. They don't. And the evidence is you. Check your inbox. It's full of love in there. Stop playing, please. Don't nobody hate you. But these follow train of another. Don't get me started. So let's get to this, man, because this is ridiculous, and I'm about to talk about this in depth. Okay?
It's one of the travel goals for a community called the Passport Bros, meaning brothers. It's a traveling community of upwardly mobile black men. Some are accused of going around the world searching for a more traditional and submissive wife. But
Accused. I talked about this on my on one of my TikToks. How can you be accused of wanting a more traditional and submissive wife? That's an accusation now. That's an accusation now. Wanting a traditional submissive wife is an accusation now. It's ridiculous. Women need to be paying attention and being mad that they're losing upwardly mobile black men. And never mind, we'll get to it. I'm gonna let you talk yourself into a corner.
Sex and just a girlfriend hire and then return home to humiliate black women in America. That's the controversy that we're dealing with. One of its
Who's doing that? Who's doing that?
members, Austin Holman, is apologizing for comments that he made about Brazilian women. Take a listen.
What I meant by when I said that Brazilian women are easy, and I shouldn't use the word easy. I know that now. I'm sorry. But what I'm saying is, a man that's well-mannered, well-dressed, that has put in the effort to raise his, have an easier time in Brazil as opposed to where I was from, that wasn't always the case.
Both American and women are
right, because you can be you can be a lot of different things here, and then if you're 5'7", somebody say they won't date you, and it's weird. Like you could be a lot of different things here. If you're 5'7", you might turn someone off.
Around the world are speaking out against the passport bros, arguing these guys are using their status to take advantage of women and even calling it a form of sex tourism and sex trafficking. Let's talk about it. Communications specialist.
Somebody asked me. Somebody tell me what is Vegas? What are the lawyers that go to the strip clubs in Vegas? What are these old guys that go to the strip club in Vegas? What are the women who seek these guys out? Will walk right past someone their age to go to a 70-year-old man and say, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" What is that? Is that the same thing, or is it something different because you just want it to be?
Priscilla
I don't know.
And Rochelle, Jim and I both are here on The Factor Uncensored. We were supposed to do this last week. We're doing it this week. You have done a lot of research. When you think about and what you've
That's how I
heard
feel about this review.
Passport Bros, your opinion on this so-called group.
Let me tell you, they weren't even on my radar. You brought it up to me, and then I saw it, and I was just like, oh, that's cute. You know,
So you
guys
don't know
go
anything
and get
about
their
it.
passports. My son just got his passport last week. He's 9. So that's cool, passport.
Condescending. You didn't know about it, but you know about it now. So don't. Why would you speak it in past tense, trying to be condescending, mentioning your son when we talking about grown men? Stop playing with grown people,
Brothers,
please.
that's what's up. Then I started doing the research, and I'm like, wait a minute. Because I grew up, you know, with 2-parent household. My parents still happily married. I grew up in love. Some people grew up in survival mode, and maybe they just in a whole nother dimension of trying to find love or trying to find easy situations and everything. But at the same time, it was like, why do you have to put down the thing that you don't like in front of everybody?
You just said something important, baby girl. Because a lot of people did not grow up in 2-parent homes, and they grow up in love and grew up in survival mode. But you talking about the people who you trying to put down are running away from, and you tried to duck it by acting like you wasn't talking about them, but you was. But then you're gonna say this. What are you talking about? I don't know. Why you paused?
Body just to get the thing that you do want. I don't care. But
That being black women.
If you didn't care, then why ain't nobody even talking to you? Hold on. Let me go back because it paused. It paused in the middle of what she was saying. So let me get her out of the way through.
why do you have to put down the thing that you don't like in front of everybody just to get the thing that you do want? I don't care. But
That being
Nobody did that. But if somebody did do that, it's because everybody does that. But that's neither here nor there. If you don't care, nobody asked you to care but Isaiah. Why are you being offended personally? You just say, I don't care, like somebody was talking to you when you weren't even a person. Like you might be somebody that they wanted. You was raised in love in a 2-parent home, and you pretty, and you might be some, I don't know, maybe they don't like the hair. Who knows? I don't know. But I'm saying, so the whole point is, why are you offended?
black
Why?
women in America, putting them down for women who may be of color in a
Stop. And let me stop right there. Let me stop right there. Stop right there. Why do people want to be a victim so bad? These guys are leaving America. They could have a choice of anybody in America and are leaving because they say American women are less submissive. American women, not black women. It's not just a black woman thing. Why does everybody want to be the victim so bad? Throw these Beckys that want to be on the follow train. Let them be part of the follow train. They part of the follow train of these guys are leaving that too. What are we talking about? Y'all act like it's just a black thing. It's not. It's a cultural issue in America, and it really stems down to the fact that people are overworked because they're overcharged. This really has much to do with the work part, has a lot to do with being overcharged for everything. The attitudes are personal. So stop it with the, oh, it's just the black women. It's not. It's
Another
women.
country.
Right. That want to be a
Maybe
little more.
also submissive,
Exactly.
It's white passport bros.
Exactly.
but also paid prostitution in many cases.
And that's what they come.
Yo, dog. Okay, you about to make me really go here. So what is? Oh, I pay this amount of bills. I can't answer what you doing text. What is? Oh, paying all my own bills and asking somebody to come over and chill is crazy to me. What is? Oh, if he ain't spending at least $300 or $200 on the first date, he's block him. What is? If you can't just ask somebody, if you, every guy in your phone, if you can't ask every guy in your phone for some money, just block them. What is? Oh, y'all in this, all in the stories. Oh no, I would have charged for that. Watch my stories. No, y'all women is, y'all are just too, y'all some pick-me's. What is that velvet, man? I will go on and on. What are you talking about, prostitutes? Like, wait, do you live in America, bruh? Do you live in America, bruh? Stop playing, man.
Covering up. And you can tell that by the way that, what's his name, Austin, was talking, because I saw the other videos of him going like, hey, you would have sexual intercourse with me tonight, right? And she's saying, yes. They about to really get a lick on him. That's what's really about to happen. Because I also saw some.
Why would you put that type of energy in the air? That type of stuff happens here. Didn't Cardi B rap about it or talk about it? The same type of people he's getting away from. He's not black. So what are we talking about? People hitting a lick. That mentality. You even saying that type of mentality is what he's getting away
the
from.
women from overseas saying, yeah, we're just trying to get a lick. You know, they also came out saying, we know these bad rules, they're not new.
So essentially, they're chumps themselves.
Dudes here are a lick. Men here are a lick too.
Yes.
They're simply John on the streets of
They might be some that might be actually looking for love that can't find it.
They're simply Johns on the streets of America. So why are we shaming those guys?
In America, but
And
you
right.
didn't let some rotten apples into y'all group, and y'all need to call the ones out that's not doing it correctly. Because baby, we're not just in America. You can claim wherever you want to be anytime. Don't care. Get a passport. Go find your love. But at the same time, don't put down us just because you feel like you've had some rejection. Deal with rejection. Heal. Go do your thing. We don't care.
And of course, we're not talking about all.
Maybe listen. That's what people fail to realize about the planet of Earth. You done let some rotten apples into your group. People are grown human beings. They can do what they want. You can't tell somebody, oh no, you can't be a passport bro, you disrespectful. They don't care. They're out of the country finding a wife. You think they're about to care about you and what you thinking and your feelings? They don't care. Now you want them to hold these guys accountable that's doing it the wrong way. Now nobody care. It's really serious. Like, they don't care.
Of the country, but Priscilla, for those who may be taking advantage of women out there and then trying to humiliate black women in America, your thoughts about that?
That's really, really sad. Like, I look at.
Why do you keep bringing that up? Well, there's not even none of that. Like, nobody even sees that. I don't see any of that. I don't see any of that. I never seen no passport, but I'm not saying that it isn't one. I want to see them if it is one, but I ain't seen no passport, bro. That's like a Tommy Sotomayor type of dude. That's like an outlandishly like bashing women type of dude. That's a passport, bro. I ain't never seen none of that. So like, I don't know where that's at. Somebody can show it to me if it is some of it, but I've not seen none of that ever. So I don't know what they're even talking about. He's creating this. It's inciting a riot.
them, and I almost want to pity them, but then I don't, because there's a level of ignorance that's deplorable.
Shame.
Go ahead and use that
Guilt.
word today. I think that
Insult.
they are taking advantage, at least from what they project themselves to be as a group. They're taking advantage of gender gaps and economic opportunities that are not there in these other countries that are present for us in America, in the States, in Canada, in Canada.
Listen, it's not taking advantage. It's getting an opportunity. That, yeah, you're right. They are taking advantage of. You're right. But it's not a bad thing. It's people in America are overworked and underpaid. So yes, they're taking advantage of the fact that we live in a slave culture of America. You're right. So you're right. They're taking advantage of it. You're right. This is what people do.
All over the world.
This is what people do on all levels. When you have a card, when you're going to get gas, if you could swipe and get 4 cents off, you're going to take advantage of that. If you could go somewhere where you have a coupon and buy one and get one free, and yes, you're going to take advantage of that. If you buy and spend somewhere and spend your points up and now you get a free one next time you go, you're going to take advantage of that. So yes, people always take advantage of anything economic that they can. It's what happens. It's life. Deal with it.
And
that happens in America too. This is what hustlers. Why you think? No, I'm not done with you. Why you think hustlers? Why you think women date hustlers? They're taking advantage of economic stuff. They get money faster. I just seen a post with a woman. She said, "Women, it's a lot of truth said in jest." She wasn't playing. She said, "Oh, this is why I always date hustlers, because I don't have to wait till Friday." Right, because if you try to ask somebody with a job, they might not have it. He's telling you he's gonna give it to you, but you got to wait till Friday. But a hustler dude to just give it to you. You see what I'm saying? So they're taking advantage of economic situation. What are you saying? Everybody with some money is taking advantage of an economic situation. You think that I could get the same women that James Harden gets? No, why not? Because he's taking advantage of economic situations. He got ice. He's got a car that I don't have. He's got a crib that I don't have. He's taking jets. He's taking trips that I don't have. He's taking advantage of an economic situation. So I don't want to hear it at all. Everybody who has money takes advantage of an economic situation over the people who don't. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? This is what life is about. Taking advantage of an economic situation. What the hell? Everybody wants to do that. People do it on all levels. Broke people do it. With people that, like, if you get $20 and your friend is broke, you're going to take advantage of the economic situation that you have $20 and they don't. For real, like what? Like, huh? That's crazy.
Not even thinking back to the history of why are women and people made to be so independent in this country today. I think there's so.
Yeah, we're thinking, who cares, man? What? Man, okay, you're about to make me mad. Nobody has to think back of the reason why people are independent when they're making their money. Oh, let me not take advantage of my economic situation that I grind. I live in the same earth and planet that everybody else did, that everybody else had to get it out the mud. But now that I got it out the mud, let me not take advantage of my economic situation because I forgot that we struggle. Man, get the hell out of here. No one does that. For real. Nobody does that. A lot of people don't do that. I ain't gonna say nobody, but enough people don't. People take advantage of the economic situation. You got me messed up. People get out the hood. People get away from
factors
the
that they shove to the side for their preferences.
Put their kid in private school, homeschool their kid, get better cars.
Disappointing to hear. The civil rights movement was a movement.
Facts.
You know, anti-apartheid movement.
Did she just bring up the civil rights movement in this?
Was a movement.
Come on.
So I'm thinking of Passport Bros. Like, this is
Are
a
you snapping
shame.
your
You
finger
could
in the
really take
background?
advantage of your opportunity to educate people on how to get a passport,
Wow.
to go overseas, travel the world, and to learn. And not
You could take advantage of your opportunity to educate somebody as on their. Okay, I'm about to do that right now with my little 332 channel. Google it. All you have to do is Google it, fill out a form, pay $150. Boom, bam, you have one. Whoop-de-doo. What do you mean take advantage of an opportunity to educate somebody? Shut up, lady. You take advantage of it. Your opportunity opportunity right now. You're on Fox 26. Tell them how to get one. That lady just said her son had one and he's 9 years old. Why don't she take advantage of her opportunity and tell her how to get her get your kid one? But I just did. All you got to do is Google it. Get the hell out of here. It'll pop right up. Passport opportunity. It is probably right downtown. Depending on where you live, you have one right in your downtown that you can just Google the directions to. And it's probably 10 to 15, 20 minutes away from you, where you can just pull up with your ID and your social security card and a proof of two forms of your address. The hell out of here, and then you'll have a passport. So nobody taking advantage of the opportunity to get one. Google it. The hell? Oh my God! Just Google it. That's how you get one.
The stigma on people
They don't even want you to
in
talk
America. That is literally mushing us down. I hate that I said mushing. Couldn't find a better word right there.
Right.
But like
know what
bringing us
mushing
down,
means.
right? They all know. They know. But what does that
But
do
to hear
for our
really
perspective?
them talk some of them, not all of them, talk so badly about black women in America, saying you guys are too
Why does he
bossy.
keep saying that, dog? Every time he talks, he keeps saying they bringing down black women. He keeps saying that. No, they're not. He's trying to hammer that point home. He's inciting a riot. Move on. You've already said that point 3 times. If they are, we know now because you've said it twice. You gonna say it again?
You're too much. You're not feminine enough for them.
I think that
Okay.
that sounds a lot to me like insecurities and the inability to seek what you want with what you have, where you are. That's what I really think about.
Damn. So because guys look at women saying what up, bro, and what up, gang, and I don't need a man for nothing, and saying that those women are not feminine enough, he's insecure. He's insecure with looking at how you're acting before he even tries to like he's looking at people on the internet. Like these are women he is not even talking to or even trying to get to, but he sees them and saying like, yo, they're too masculine, and then women are like that. And then that's an insecurity in him to not be able to get a woman to where he's at. So, okay. So all of the women who are single then. So since we're just gaslighting each other, so does that mean all of the women who are single and saying all of these men are shit? Is that just an insecurity in them not being able to find a man in where they are? Does this work? Is it gender? Can we flip the gender on that? Or is it just for men? The men who have a problem with the dating market, is it just an insecurity for men? Or do the women who have a problem with the dating market, is it an insecurity in them? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Or are you just talking so stupid that, oh my God, I can't believe what I'm hearing. I don't know what I'm hearing right now. This is crazy.
It almost disgusts me and is borderline gaslighting to sit here and treat American women, American black women, and try to.
It almost disgusts you. And it's not borderline gaslighting. We're gaslighting each other. This is what we're doing right now. Oh, no. It's not borderline gaslighting. It's gaslighting. And what the hell we doing? We're flipping everything on each other and just twisting it around to something stupid to make you feel like you crazy for what you saying. We're gaslighting. This is what we doing. It's a fun game. Ha! This is exactly what we're doing.
Because we may be educated or have the ability to obtain certain finances and social status that we're not in other countries.
And you attract.
It's a shame.
What you put out there too.
It's a shame.
First and foremost, let me point this out about these two ladies. They feminine, but she just tried to gaslight. We're not borderlining nothing. We gaslighting each other. So you said, oh, because we're feminine, because we have degrees, and we weren't able to obtain what they have in other countries. What does that have to do with how ladies who ain't even like y'all, because the other girl just said she grew up in a 2-parent home and love. That's unlike a lot of women in the world. And then you are sitting there feminine with your legs crossed, you pretty. Like, men want you. They want you. They should have met y'all two before they left. Instead, they met Cardi B. While y'all keep talking about black women, no, they met some Cardi B's too. So the world is poorly represented because it's not enough women like y'all. Y'all are articulate. Y'all smart. Even though we're gaslighting each other right now, and you trying to talk crazy, but you smart. I'm giving you your kudos. You're not no dummy with it. You smart with it, but we gaslighting today. Me and you are. That's our relationship. We just gaslighting.
All right.
Like, don't put that on us. Yeah, don't put that.
Oh, don't put that on us. No, we gaslighting. It's on you. It's on you because you want it to be. Because you're just talking crazy today, and I'm talking it back.
Ladies, for joining us here on the Factor Uncensored. Still ahead on the
man. This show welcome back to the so crazy. Factor. And I can't believe that they tried to say the Passport Bros is on the news. This is not the news. This is Fox 26, and there's a big difference. So, like, I don't know what people are talking about, but my final conclusion to this foolishness is that it's a bunch of gaslighting going on. I can't believe that he keeps trying to nail the coffin shut that men are just disrespecting black women. I have not seen the guy. Like I said, it's the last thing I'm gonna say. I have not seen the Passport Bro that's similar to Tommy Sotomayor or a guy like that just like is bashing black women. You black bitches, that type of thing. I've not seen that dude. Austin Hollerman isn't like that. You know what I'm saying? They mad at him for something he said about Brazilian women. So now American women, like people mad. He's on there for what he said about women in another country, but women here are mad that the guys is leaving and saying that they are, what's even being said? So I'm gonna look it up. I want to find a Passport Bro that's bashing women. I'm gonna do a video on him too. I need to find it because I haven't seen enough of it for this backlash that the Passport Bros is getting. I ain't seen nobody going crazy on women like that. I see American dudes doing it, but they don't be Passport Bros. So this is crazy right here. I can't believe what I just heard. Like she bring up civil rights movement. She bring up oh man, taking advantage of economic situations. Like that's not the world we live in. Like Bill Gates didn't live on an island that was worth the man paid $70 million for his house or something, and it was in trees, and it was underground pools with TVs and stereo systems in it, and the heat changed for everybody in the house, and it had electric walls. And Drake has a jet, and Oprah has a penthouse in the middle of the ozone layer, and you want to tell me about somebody taking advantage of economic situations? Oh my God, I'm about to go give somebody $1 that's a bum just to take advantage of an economic situation. Like, what are we saying? No, in fact, I'm about to go tell somebody I ain't got it. Just take advantage of economic. No, I ain't got it, bro. You got some change? No, I ain't got it. Every time, see, I'm about to go on a whole rant about this. I can't let it go. She said to take advantage of an economic situation that is so unlike anybody on planet Earth to do. My God. She's taking advantage of an economic situation. This guy on this channel right here is taking advantage of an economic situation because he's got some type of degree that I don't. So he's on this show getting more people listening to his bullshit when they need to be listening to me call him out. So he's taking advantage of economic situation, and he's probably now I'm just stereotyping. Who knows? He might be of some type of African descent and has some type of inheritance and is taking advantage of an economic situation. I like that suit. Is it velvet? Where'd you get it from? I don't have one. You want to know why I don't have one? Because you're taking advantage of an economic situation. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Miss Bryant? You own a catering business. You're taking advantage of an economic situation on everybody that everybody taking advantage of it. When they hire you to get a cake and you charge them and they want a cake and they need a cake and they about to get married and they need that cake by a certain date and then last minute charging more. Why? Because it's an economic situation. You got me with my time where I have to now rush for you. So you're gonna take advantage of the economic situation and charge them more. I cannot believe what I just heard out that lady mouth. I can't believe it. So y'all be good. It's just crazy. Like it's crazy. The world we live in, like the internet, is so influential now. Like no, but the whole point is, let me go back to them. The whole point about these two is they're feminine. Like they're not even the women who people are talking about. I didn't get that vibe from them. Like, oh girl, she said she was raised in a 2-parent home in love. I felt the love until she started trying to gaslight. And this lady was, she tried it. She tried it. But this lady here, she seems pleasant. You know what I'm saying? She don't seem like she even listens to rap music or goes to clubs or any of that stuff. She feel like she might go on some girl trips with her homegirls. She might go to, out to lunch with her coworkers. She like one of them. She don't even give me that vibe of a person that a passport bro will move out the country for, unless they just don't date black women. And then those dudes, I got some type of smoke for myself when I hear them and come across them. But it just depends on who they are and what they say. So, yeah. So they're poor representatives of what a person would not like. Like that even looks like her hair. Like that, like her blowout. Like she went and got her stuff blew out. I'm not an expert. I could be wrong. But now I gotta see. That a track? I don't know. But anyways, even if it's not her hair, she's carried herself well. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even take her advice on this. And the other girl said she didn't even hear about it and just looked it up because he said something about it. So she don't know about it either. She came into it with a, and like I said, I've already called him out. Every time he spoke, he said they disrespecting black women. They disrespecting black women. They disrespecting America. They're saying I'm leaving America. Because even if they is disrespecting black women, they could have got a white woman to get you know what I'm saying? A white woman in America. They ain't even doing that. They're saying I'm leaving this country because I don't want the women here, period. So even if they was disrespecting black women, why don't they get a white woman? Why don't they get a white woman? They leaving America. So why even play the victim and say that it's just black women? No, it ain't. It's this whole entire country. And then y'all told on yourself when you said they take advantage of. I can't let that go. I can't let that go. That's the best thing I heard all day. You turned on yourself when you said they taking advantage of an economic situation because they're leaving America. So that means it's America, not just the women here. It's the system here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be great. I'm about to go take advantage of an economic situation all I can in this country where people is taking advantage of an economic situation. You have to go to a store of an owner of the store and buy something from them, and they know you need it, and they'll up eggs. What's up with the eggs in this country? What? They taking advantage of an economic situation or something? I can't believe she said that. I can't believe those words came out of her mouth. She ain't really think that through. It just came out. Nah. That's the world. So y'all be good. Yeah, listen. The most I've heard, and I listen to male content all the time, right? I see more women talking about the Passport Bros than I see the Passport Bros themselves. I had to go look up Austin Hollerman. You know what I'm saying? I looked up a couple of these dudes, and a couple of the dudes I looked up ain't even like that. They don't even talk about nothing but their experiences in other countries. So they left America and don't even talk about America. So it ain't even that. They might say it. They say American. I didn't even see none of that. That's what I'm saying. If I see it, I'll talk about it. Like, oh yeah, I did see Cuz. He was on there bashing women. Yep. But I haven't even seen that for real. But I see the women saying it. But it's really kind of weird to me, like I said. So y'all be good. Take advantage of your economic situation.